Most of us grew up hearing this line: a jack of all trades is a master of none. It sounded wise at that time, but I've come to realize that it can be one of the most limiting ideas you can give to a young person. One of the worst mistakes you can make in your teens or your 20s is to believe that you only have permission to learn within your comfort zone. I remember when I was in secondary school, I was in science class, so it was the usual of chemistry, physics, biology. One day, I mentioned to a friend that I was starting to get really interested in novels like African futurism, science fictions, and any of all those things. And she was genuinely surprised, almost confused, because the unspoken rule was back in secondary school was if you are in science class, you should not be interested in anything outside of science. So your textbooks should be your whole world. But as you grow older and step outside of the school, you realize that life does not work like that. You begin to see that life is not divided into separate subjects. Oh, this is an art student, this is a commercial student. Everything connects. So to live well, you need a range of capacities. You need economics to manage your finances. You need literature to understand how societies and human beings think and change. You need accounting to plan your budget at the end of the month. You need a basic sense of design, video, and communication if you want to create anything online. You need psychology to navigate relationships, friendships. You need self-awareness to make decisions you can live with. So yes, have something you are deeply skilled in. But in your teenage and in your 20s, your priority is not narrow specialization. Your priority is capacity, the ability to handle more. Everything you learn now is not just to become everything at once. It is to have range, to have competence, to have enough tools in your hands that when life throws an obstacles at you, you don't freeze, you adapt because you have something to use to meet it. I think the phrase should not be a jack of all trades is a master of none. I think that the rephrase should be a jack of all trades is a master of life.